Hello everyone, this is Nick from HF Survival School and thank you very much for joining me. Today I'm on the road. I'm going on the highest populated, constantly populated place in Europe. The village is called Ujguli and I'm on the way there. And on the way there I decided to stop here in this beautiful old deep woods, evergreen, full of evergreen trees, and I wanted to do a small hike and have some cook some food out here in the woods. That's why I'm pretty light. I only have my haversack. This is a Filson canvas bag, and I have some water filter, some knife, ferro rod and stuff like that. Only the essentials and a bit of food. Today I wanted to show you a very cool knife called the Victorinox Bushcrafter, and this is a custom-made one. Now I'm not sure if the Bushcrafter was actually on the production line for Victorinox, but I know that there is the model called Farmer, which I'm not sure, but it has one more tool. Bushcrafter has only three tools, the three main tools which any bushcrafter may need in the woods, and let's get into more details.
So this is the close-up of the Victorinox Bushcrafter, the tools which it has, and this was my choice since this is a custom-made knife. I wanted only these three tools, and it is a knife. This is a standard Victorinox A-Lox knife. This is stainless steel, but as you see, it has a stone wash. The knife is made by my friend Jan. You can find him on Instagram. I will link it down in the description and maybe also mention it somewhere here. He made it. He lives in Germany. He made this custom for me, and it was a very humble gift from him. So he knew that I like black color and I like patinas, stone washed finishes and etc. And he did this kind of stone wash finish on it. The three tools which it has is the standard knife, a saw, and an awl. Of course, this three tool combination is not only my idea, but that's basically how the Victorinox Bushcrafter modification has been going. And these three tools, I think, is really all of the basics that you may need. Let's start with the awl. This is also a standard Victorinox awl. It has a sharp point, not as sharp like a knife, but the point is also sharp. It has a very steep grind. I don't know if you see it. And this is great for making holes, for example, making holes in leather, making holes in canvas, to do some repairing on your tent, on your clothing, and many other stuff. Also, since this is sharpened, this makes a great ferro rod scraper, and therefore it is a multi-purpose item. Second, I decided to go with a saw. Really, Jan told me what kind of tools I needed, and he could make any kind of combination. He could make even one of those huge, thick Victorinox knives, but that would not be a daily user. I wanted a daily user that I just throw it in my pocket and take with me out in the woods on everyday hikes and stuff. So this saw is also very useful to cut small limbs and also to make notches, to make very fine scrapes, for very fine shavings, to use it with a ferro rod. A saw really doesn't need my introduction. There are a lot of useful tips and tricks that you can go out and look on the internet. And the standard Victorinox blade, which is stainless steel. It has a stone wash finish. Now I don't know how Jan does his stone wash finishes, but it is just gorgeous if you ask me. The scales on this Victorinox are also custom made. These are titanium scales, and it has this kind of cool finish where if you look it from one side it is black, and if you look it on the light it is silver or polished. So that is done by blackening all of the cuts and polishing the top side. In the middle it has a phosphorus bronze spacer. If you don't know, phosphorus bronze is what is used as washers on folding knives. It lubricates the joints and it makes the action very smooth.
This is called old man's beard. It is very easy to spot, and it grows in this kind of old evergreen forests. It is great source for tinder material, especially in these woodlands when you are trying to make a bowdrill fire. It is quite tricky to find anything better than this to turn your ember into flames. This looks like a decent stick, which will give us kindling, feather sticks, fuel and everything. So of course this won't be the fastest ever cut, but still it is better than nothing. Realistically speaking, you could just break this size stick by your hand, but it is good to cut it in half, because then you can split it, and then you can get dry wood which is inside and turn it into feather sticks and get some dry firewood. That's a decent size wood. I think this is as big as this saw can get, but now we can split this in 4 pieces, then we can split them more, and that will give us nice material to make our feather sticks from. The toughest task that I would give this knife is probably betoning through a piece of wood like this, but since it is short, it doesn't have any knots, I'm sure it won't have any problems cutting through this. Since I don't want to start a big campfire, because today I have to arrive in the village, I have this wood stove with me, wood burning stove,
and this speeds up the process very much. It gives very hot flames and boils water super quickly. So let's start the fire with the OG NYX Bushcraft Shop ferro rod. This is my first ever ferro rod. If you want some high-end custom ferro rods, I will link my Bushcraft shop down in the description. I make very high-end ferro rods, also some entry-level ferro rods, knives, basic knives, collectible knives, mammoth ivory knives, stuff like that. So you should definitely check it out, or visit my shop at nyxbushcraftshop.com. To strike a ferro rod, you can use the awl with the sharpened side, but I find it more effective to use the saw blade. And we are going. As you see, it is fizzing. That means it is a little bit moist. This kind of wood stove is very good because it concentrates all the heat up and it boils water very fast. And Rocco wants to throw the stick. Look. Yeah. You'll find it now with the scent. He didn't see where it went, but you'll find it with smell. Yeah, he's close. What I was saying, we will have a nice, very good, healthy, all natural tea now. The Victorinox Bushcrafter Jan Custom is an amazing piece of knife, and as you saw, it is very good with practical use, and that means a lot, because even it was bad in practical use, I would probably still get this because it is visually it is very pleasing to me, and I like it very much. So thank you very much, Jan, and I will link him down in the description. Whether it will be this kind of small knife or a big full-size knife or a kitchen knife or something like that, every kind of knife needs sharpening, and to sharpen it, for example, yesterday I was cutting a lot of tubing. One of my air tubes went rotten in the hood of the car, and I had to change it. I had to cut it, and after that it needed some sharpening, and to sharpen this, even this kind of small knife, I was using my brand new sharpening system, which I am very excited from. I have been using it for quite a few weeks now, and I have been enjoying it, and I have been testing it, and now that I am sure that it is an amazing piece, I want to show it to you as well. And now the moment we have all been waiting for. I want to show you the knife sharpener of my dreams. It is the TS Prof Kadet model, and I have to say that I've had my eyes on the sharpener since the day it came out. I have a lot of sharpening systems. You have probably seen my sharpening guide video, and you have seen a lot of sharpening systems, but I have to say that this really is the very best, because it covers all of the needs that I have and that anyone has. My kit came with 5 different diamond stones: 150 grit, 220 grit, 400 grit, 600 grit, and 1000 grit stones. Also, what I like about the kit is that you can put different kind of thickness stones on it, and also you can interchange it with other brands. For example, my H Pro stones also fit this one, so it is a very versatile system. For my taste, I would like to add a black Arkansas stone, and this kit gives me the opportunity to do so. The thing that sets apart this kit from different kind of sharpening kits is the rotation mechanism, which I really like. So basically you just fix in the knife and flip it over without having to take out the knife from the jig, without changing the angles, and therefore you get symmetrical sharpening on both sides of the blade. They have a wide variety of clamps. You can also use clamps from their other sharpening systems. They are all interchangeable, and they are made from one piece of aluminum. This system is so simple that anyone can use it, and anyone can get very sharp results, because your sharpening skills really doesn't matter. This kit really does everything for you. It has quite a big variety of sharpening angles. I think the minimum angle is like 8.5 and the maximum is 28.5, so it gives a wide variety of sharpening, starting from straight razors and ending with chopping, huge chopping knife. Also, the good thing about this Kadet is that it is foldable and it can be compact, and therefore you can take it with you on your adventures. For example, like I did, I brought it up here in the high mountains, and here I will have all of my edged tools very sharp. If you like the kit and if you are interested, I will put the link down in the description, and if you buy from the link, you will be actually helping the channel out, because I will get some kind of percentage. I don't know exactly what it is. In 7 years of making YouTube, I have never done an affiliate link, but I think it is about time, and if you are interested in it, you will get a bulletproof sharpening system, and also you will be helping out the channel. So make sure to go out and check the description below.